All
right, welcome to the Liverpool Connection podcast. Julian, I'm here with Jono, we have Zach, and we have Glenn. So we're here to talk about the Man United Liverpool game at the weekend. We're doing this while Man United are playing at the moment and they're beating Chelsea 3-2. And also we're recording this off the back of Liverpool beating Sheffield United 3-1. So I'll turn over to you, Jono. Massive game. We of course lost to Man United in a horrendous, horrible way in the FA Cup. They're going to be thinking about revenge. We're going to be thinking not just about revenge, but 3 points because we want to win the league.
Yeah, obviously it's massive. It's massive just because they're United, but it's more massive because of the position we're in right now. We have to go there and win. It was such a weird game last time in the FA Cup. Should have put them to bed. Should have beat them on more than one occasion. Had chances to finish the game and we didn't. So I think the good thing is we've got players coming back. We've got revenge on mind, but we're looking a little bit not quite like clicking, right? There's loads of good signs, but then there's some signs that give you a little bit of pause.
Zach, so of course the thoughts are going to go back to the FA Cup game, which we had so many chances to kill that game off, and for some reason fucking didn't. And then we just allowed Man United to get in and win the game. What do you think we could do differently in this? Now we know what happened before. How do you feel we can do, and like how we can make sure we win this game, knowing of how well Man United did against us?
I think first and foremost, we're going to need Endo in the lineup. I think he's going to need to be back to control that midfield, and McAllister's done great since the beginning of the season, playing that sixth role, and we didn't really have one. And I think about the FA game, that was rough. But if you go back and you listen to the earlier podcast when we first played United in the Premier League, I said, and if you remember, Bruno Fernandes wasn't playing in that game, and I go, I don't know if Bruno not playing is going to help them be more organized, and it seemed like they were. And then he played against West Ham the game after us, and they got beat 2-0. So you got to watch Højlund. Mainu is all over the place. He looks so confident on the ball right now, but controlling that midfield and slowing the game down, it's going to be loud, it's going to be enthusiastic, and we have to really reel it in. And, we're a second half team, but we have to play tight that entire game, and controlling it early on, and maybe getting a goal early is very important.
And I wouldn't say we're like firing on all cylinders at the moment. You know, we're getting through games, we're winning games, not necessarily fully convincing, but at this stage of the season, it doesn't matter. It's about getting the result. But I think against Manchester United, and it looks like they're going to beat Chelsea here. I think we definitely have to see something a little bit better than what we saw against Sheffield United today.
Oh mate, these are fucking shite. I am not worried. I'm listening to you. I want to knock you all out. They're fucking crap. In that FA Cup game, how many times have we just carved them open and open and open? And they win today is a good thing because they're all up in that. You know what I mean? Honestly, I think we'll welly them. I know this is going to probably come back and bite me in the bum, but I think we'll fucking welly them. I think from that game, everyone will be going in that game. Everyone will be going in a Sunday and going, we are not fucking letting these bastards off the hook because they are shit. They've got a goal difference. Even if they win tonight, they've got a goal difference of 1. Played 30 games. Do you know what I mean? They're absolutely shit. They're so disorganised. Like whoever they play, it doesn't matter who they've got in there. By the way, this Mainu lad, fuck me. The way the English media go on about him, you think he's like Claude Makelele? Fuck, or Kante or someone like that. Honestly, all the shite.
That's the only response I expected.
So I get it. We know Man United are shite compared to previous. Where they were brilliant. We know that. But we also know Old Trafford is a fucking pain in the arse. Yes, we've had some good results there in the past 5-6 years or whatnot. But it is difficult. We do have to be on a game. We do have to put in a better performance than what we saw against Sheffield United. And if we play to, if we play to at 75%, 80% of our brilliance, then we're going to win the game. But we have to be on our game to beat Man United, because for as crap as they are, I mean, they're still fucking in contention for the Champions League, which is ridiculous to me. And maybe that shows how bad teams around them are as well. So yes, they are shy.
Yeah, but going
I
into
get that. They are shy, but we have to do better than what we're saying.
Going into a
Sheffield
game,
United.
playing Sheffield United at home on a Thursday night, where we're all going like, okay, we won the United game. Everyone's feeling it's totally different than going away.
Oh, 100%.
There, like our mentality will be totally different. Do you know what I mean? Like we'll be at it. I think we'll be at it. Honestly, I'm really confident for the game. I really am.
Good. Jono, so we saw obviously the lineup with how we played against them in the FA Cup, and then of course we'll talk about the Sheffield United game tonight with the changes. Gravenberch came in. We of course saw Nunes up front through the middle. We saw Diaz left, Salah right. Do you think there's going to be any changes? Let's start with the front three against Man United on the weekend.
No, I probably don't. I was a little confused by the lineup today because, I mean, a lot depends on Endo's severity of Endo's injury. Gravenberch coming in was where he barely played any minutes. It was a bit of a surprise. The front three, I mean, he played what you think is the starting front three right now, and I think he'll probably just go the same again. He brought Salah off, which was a bit of a surprise, quite early. But you'd assume that all three of them are ready to go. I don't think Jota's ready to get any minutes before Atlanta, so it was good to see Gakpo getting a little action and actually creating something.
So that's a good. We'll stop right there because.
Yeah, but we don't need to commentate it. It's gonna be a little.
Well, we're going to stop just because.
I don't think
Fucking Peter Drury here.
Could be a penalty. But anyway, we'll come to that in a minute. So that's a good segue in regards to Gakpo. Of course, Gakpo came on tonight, scored a brilliant header. I know, Glenn, we had some conversations earlier about the potential for Gakpo starting against Man United.
I don't think he'll start against United. I think today, I was going for come on to the game because he's quite clever. I think if he was to start on the weekend, and I think it's more a case of when you look at your bench, you want someone to really change the game. And I don't really think he's a game where there's loads of space in behind. When you sort of need a goal and it's like, and they're camped in, you might need his little bit of like his cuteness and stuff. But at the weekend, the front three is the front three. I think even going into the midfield now, I think we can all probably agree the midfield, because Curtis has been out for so long, the midfield is the midfield of hopefully what's going on with Endo, by the way?
They said it's a knock, but also he has the yellow card situation, so
Right.
I don't know what it is.
Right. Well, I mean, if he's all right, then it's got to be Endo, McAllister, and Szoboszlai, isn't it? I personally think the question is about the fullbacks. Like wherever you go. For me, if Robertson's okay to start and play 70 minutes, I'd do Robertson and I'd do Gomez right back.
So let's move on to that. So
I would.
the defence is an interesting one.
Yeah.
Right?
Bradley's been a little. You think?
I just think when you're playing against, I mean, everything was down that side, wasn't it? Everything was down that side. When we played them last time, I think I would go with the more of it. I mean, so we'll go to the next question. Really, maybe we go with that one first. Is Canate or Conte? If Conte isn't fully fit, I wouldn't want Conte and Bradley down the same side.
But yeah, Gomez has got to stick to his position.
What are you thinking defence for the weekend? So we were chatting about this.
Well, Robertson is my man. He's I mold my play off of him, and he came in today and he just changed the whole game. That cross was unbelievable. But yeah, I guess it comes down to whether it's Gomez or it's Bradley on that right side. And John made a good point about Bradley goes depending on where kind of Mo goes, and as long as Gomez can stick to that side. But yeah, I mean, Bradley has just been everywhere for us, but so has Gomez, and he's been much more versatile than Bradley's been. So, but you know, United they're playing to mess up our season. I mean, that's just like what it is, and so it's at the end of the day. I mean, we could find that perfect combination, whether it's Bradley on the right or Gomez on the right.
Cole Palmer just scored for Chelsea.
So now they're now they're back to 0.
All right.
I mean, it's two. We'll talk about that, but Chelsea and Man United this season. It's like what a fall from grace for like the two.
Sure,
I mean, you look at this game now. You know, a few years back, it would have been like massive Titanic battle at the top. Now they're both playing for. I mean, Chelsea are playing for. I mean, they're not going to get any European football, I don't think. Man United have maybe Champions League, but doubtful.
Right, well, this is the Liverpool. This is the Liverpool Man United preview. We're going to fuck about Chelsea. I'm going to go in 5 minutes.
I know you had a horrendous sandwich and you're not happy about that. That's okay.
He's got a time restraint.
He has got a timer as well. So, what are we thinking?
I want to chip in on the defence because I do think that's the more interesting thing for the United lineup. More so than the fullbacks, I think the centre backs. So I was a little surprised with Konate starting because I felt like against United, that's where that right side that you guys talked about, that's where I felt like not that Kwanzaa's done anything wrong, but I think Konate's speed and ability to cover such a big. It's a big fucking field at Old Trafford.
Yeah.
And his ability to cover that entire right side, I think it was crucial. So it'll be interesting to see.
No way, they've scored 4-3.
Oh my God!
-1.
You're shitting me.
Glenn, this is a Liverpool pod, mate. We're not interested.
Man United again is a Liverpool pod.
How long left is there?
No, it's 110 minutes.
110 minutes.
101 minutes. 101.
So T-Bag's face, hilarious. The face of just why am I in this job?
Right.
I'm probably not going to be in this job.
For you podcasters, as I always say,
podcasters,
pod listeners, sorry.
Potters.
Look at
Harry
his
Potter.
face, amazing.
What surprise though.
But I feel like
hilarious.
Konate, I would love to see him start against United. I could almost see it being Gomez on the right and Robertson on the left in this game.
Essentially, yeah.
And not that Bradley did anything particularly wrong in this game, but he wasn't able to get high and wide. I felt like the whole first half, I know you guys already did a pod on the game today, but I felt like we didn't have the width. Maybe that was deliberate in the first half. And then we suddenly changed it and we were at least down the left we were able to get overlapping runs and with including Gakpo on that side as well as Robertson. So against United with a big wide field, I feel like that's what we should look for. But I do feel like that right hand side, Garnacho is a bit of a tip, but he's a decent player.
Yeah, he is.
You have to watch him. You have to watch him.
And I feel like I'd love to see Konate play in that game.
Unbelievable. Really.
They're just such a shocking football team. Aren't they?
They're terrible.
absolutely shocking.
And that's what's so frustrating about the last time we played them. We should have hammered.
It could have been a 3 or 4. It
They're
could have been 3 or 4.
Chelsea have just won the league, by the way. Looking at this, I'm just
Apparently.
like, look.
Nah, to be fair, they just got 2 last minute.
mean, yeah,
Right
But not
before we
really.
played
Right.
United last time, I think.
Anyway,
Scores, so what do we?
let me go last because I need to be sort of sensible. I think.
Yeah, you do. Okay.
Against United.
Yeah. So Man United Liverpool Sunday. We'll be at BD Riley's 9:30 kickoff here.
8:30 garage bar.
Garage bar's 8:30.
Garage bar 8:30, yeah.
The garage bar. Say it properly.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Score. What do you think?
I'm
Considering
going
Man
to go
United
with.
just
I'm
got,
going to
like,
go with. Just because it doesn't seem we can do a clean sheet, I'm going to go with 4-1.
I was thinking that as well. See, but the way you started, he was all like, thing. I was thinking he's going to be a shitbag and say 2-1 or something. I'm going to go. I'll join you because I was thinking 4-1 as well. And by the way, we win 4-1 of the week. I've got a coach, unfortunately. But otherwise, I was going to say my kicks would be off if we win 4-1 of the weekend. Okay, go on.
I was going to say 2-0. That would be my guess.
2-0.
That's what I say.
Go on then.
All right.
All right, I'll go 3-1 us. Same score as today. I think we'll win 3-1. I can't see us keeping a clean sheet against them, but I think we'll have enough to.
Yeah, leave it to the American.
Hey, let's have it'll be Jurgen's last game at Old Trafford, so let's have a nice little ending.
Yeah.
By the way, if Liverpool win at the weekend and well or the circumstances, we're gonna go win the league. And on that point, we'll see you all later.
Yeah. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Cheers, thank you. Sayonara. Bye.
Bye bye.
Arrivederci.